What are we going to do? The All-Father can't go along with the terms, can he?
I don't think any of us should question his decisions, Nanna. At least not out in the open. Let's just hope that Freya and Sif manage to... Shh. Someone's coming.
It's quite alright, Skadi. They're a friend of mine. Hello, Ranger. It's good to see you again.
A friend, huh? Well, any friend of Idunn is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ranger. My name is Nanna, and this is Skadi.
Great to meet you, Ranger. Is that what I think it is? No, silly. The bow. May I? Fascinating. Those clean lines. The denseness of the wood. This is clearly a well-made bow.
Just give her a minute. She gets way too excited in hunting gear. There's really no wonder why she's married to Ul, though.
Can I enjoy some well-made craftsmanship without you calling me out on it, Idunn? Exactly. Thank you, Ranger. Finally, someone that understands.
Anyway, what are you doing here, Ranger? Don't tell me that you're here looking for me again.
Idunn?
What? I'm just teasing, Nanna. Nothing more than that.
You're unbelievable, Idunn. You know that, right?
Funny. Bragi tells me that every day, and yet he can't get enough of me.
Oh, believe me, Idunn. We know.
Skadi.
I'm just stating the truth, dear. Don't deny it.
Oh, I'm not denying it. Far from it.
Again, you're unbelievable.
I know, and I'm not going to change anytime soon. Anyway, what was it that I said again? Ah, yes, that. Now, what brings you to Asgard, Ranger?
Oh, that's for me. I've been waiting for these to arrive.
Wait, you got silk delivered all the way from Alfheim?
Why not? No one can make silk like the elves.
I assume you sent a message to Freya.
What can I say? He has his way with words like no other.
Freya, please calm down. I'm sure that the builder
You
won't...
don't get it, Sif. I am not a prize to be won. The fact that Odin would agree with the terms Loki made, it makes me sick to my stomach. How can I be calm when Loki practically convinced the other gods to the builder's terms? I'm tired of being looked at as a prize for people to claim.
Freya, please, you have to calm down. I can understand that you're upset, but getting angry won't solve anything. Shh. There.
Idunn, do you have a
there.
death wish?
No. You don't understand, Ranger. You're practically signing up for your own funeral if you would do something like that when Freya's angry.
Shh. There. Do you feel a little better, Freya?
Yes, I'm all right. Why do you always know what to do, Idunn?
Huh?
It's a gift. It's not my fault that I have a radiant personality.
Careful, Idunn. I've heard that being too self-centered can be bad for your health.
Says the woman married to Balder.
What was that?
Oh, I said nothing, dear.
Ladies, that's enough. Thank you, Idunn. I feel a bit calmer now.
That's good.
Now I have to ask, who is this?
Oh, so you're the ranger that Idunn have spoken so fondly of.
It's very nice to meet you, my dear. My name is Freya.
And my name is Sif. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm sorry, Sif. Let me clarify that. They're referring to when Loki disguised himself as you when he tried to get away from Thor.
when Loki cut my hair. I still can't believe Loki had the audacity to do that. Perhaps I should sick meat pie on him when he's not expecting it. That'll show him.
At least he managed to fix it in the end.
True. But enough about that. Only thinking about it gives me a sour taste in my mouth.
I wouldn't blame you, Sif. Anyways, how did the meeting go, Freya? I can only imagine that it didn't go well.
It went as everyone expected. Nowhere. I still can't believe it.
Huh? What was that, Ranger?
Right. Should we say something?
Idunn, do you trust them?
Mm-hmm. I do. They haven't given me any reason to doubt them until now, so I don't see a problem telling them.
Fine then. I'll try to keep it brief. You see, Ranger, Asgard has many enemies, and these enemies dread the power of Thor. However, during Thor's absence, Asgard becomes vulnerable.
You can say that. We might have a strong army of Valkyries, and several gods capable of fighting. But no one can compare to the power that Thor possesses.
Right. Anyways, we've come to the conclusion that fortification of Asgard is going to be necessary to keep it safe. This edification, however, will take several years, and we simply don't have the manpower to build it. To our surprise, a strong traveller arrived a few days ago, someone who claims to be a skilled builder, and would manage to get the wall up within a year.
I still can't believe he would make such claims. That's near to impossible. Indeed, Ranger. He wouldn't do this for free. As a reward, he wanted to claim Freya as his wife.
See? Even the Ranger thinks it's ridiculous. I still can't believe Loki managed to convince the other gods to agree to these terms.
I can understand that you are upset, Freya, but this task is particularly impossible to finish in just 1 year. I think that Loki was on to something when he came up with the counter terms.
Maybe so. But would you like to be promised away as a trophy to a simple traveller? That's what I thought. Anyways, that's the reason why Freya was upset earlier, Ranger. Freya and Sif went to the Allfather afterwards to talk with him about the terms. But you can see how well that went.
Let's just hope that he won't be able to fulfill his part of the bargain.
He better not, if Loki knows what's best for him. I don't intend to become someone's wife.
As if anyone would be able to tame the mighty Freya herself.
Idunn.
What?
She has a point, though. You always scare away all the suitors that wish to marry you.
That's because they're either weaker than me or a giant in disguise. I don't have time for that.
My deepest apologies. I do not wish to interrupt, but I have urgent news.
You're fine, servant. You're not interrupting. What news do you bring?
The Allfather wishes to meet with all the Aesirs. Immediately.
All of us? What for?
I did not ask. I was told to bring the news to all the Aesirs at the palace, and so I shall.
It's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. Thank you, servant. We'll be there shortly.
Of course.
Well, I guess we have to be off then. It was nice to finally meet you, Ranger.
Indeed. I'm sure we'll get the chance to speak more later on.
I'm sure we will, Ranger. If you're not careful, we might as well invite you to one of our banquets.
That sounds like a brilliant idea. I can't wait. Anyway, why don't you ladies go ahead? Huh? Oh, I'm going to, don't worry about that. I just want to say farewell without them being present. No, but particular reason, except that I wanted to give you this. It's a talisman, and a magical one at that. I got the master blacksmith from Svartalfheim to make it for me. If you ever encounter a fight that you cannot win out in the wild, this talisman will bring you to Asgard, to the garden where we first met. That's a very simple answer, Ranger. I don't want you to get hurt on your travels out there between the realms. I know how dangerous it can be out there. I just want to make sure that you're safe. Whenever you want to use it, you just have to clutch your hand onto it and repeat Asgard 3 times, and it will teleport you to the garden. You're most welcome there.
Oh, Idunn, we don't have all day. Let's get going.
Ow. Okay, I'm coming. Just let go of my ear.
Come on, Idunn. You can flirt with the ranger later.
No, I'm not.
Sure. Farewell, Ranger. I wish you well on your travels. Now come on.